What's up, guys? My name is Dominic and welcome to the Reviewer Executioner Corner. Today's review is on the HOGARLABS Dehumidifier. So this is the 25 pint version, and this is what you're going to be expecting. It's just pretty much a brown box with the label on the front of it. And then I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to actually get it out of here because it is a little tight in there, and give you guys an idea of what to expect inside. All right, guys, we are back. So I pretty much unpackaged everything, just to give you guys an idea. They just had a plastic bag over it. This was pretty much on the side of it, and then they had a styrofoam top and bottom, and it was really sealed in there really tight, so it was hard to really do it on video. But inside the box, you obviously get a guide too. It's a really big guide, comes in a nice little fancy envelope, so that's cool. And they obviously give you your tube to you know, dispose of any liquid that's inside of the dehumidifier. So this is the whole entire unit itself. Looks sleek, looks really nice. I like that they have, you know, a little clear window here to tell what water level you're at. On the bottom here, you do have some nice little swivel feet, so you can obviously move it around. And what's fun is what's up here. So you have obviously a little lever, so you can, like, you know, lift it up and bring it with you anywhere you need to. I still have to peel this off. I'll probably do that later. But just to give you guys an idea, I mean, for different button wise, you get a lock button, you have a speed mode, you can put it on a timer. And on the side here, you have humidity levels, mode levels, and obviously your power. And then on the screen here, it's probably gonna say like what's the humidity level in the room and what kind of amount of water it's collecting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read a little bit more about this, and then we're gonna give it a test drive and see how it performs. All right, guys, so stay tuned and we will get to that next. All right, so I read the guide a little bit more, and I wanna just go over a couple other things I found about the whole entire unit. So we have obviously the power button here. We went over all the other things before, but one cool thing is when you turn this on, you do have a screen on the outside too that presents itself. So that's actually really cool. I didn't notice that. I didn't even know it would do something like that. The other thing is too is that you do have different modes we went over, but each one means something different. So dehumid obviously means dehumidifying. You can adjust it to whatever mode. So if you want a certain humidity level in each room, you have that adjustment, and then you can put it on a timer and all that fun stuff. Drying means actually for drying clothes. So if you know you have a room with clothes and towels that are wet, that's pretty much what this mode is really meant for. And then continuous means just continuous dehumidifying. It kind of has its own mode built in, so you really can't adjust that one, but that's really obviously cool too, because if you have an area where it's constantly humid, that's probably a good mode to have. So we'll shut that off for the time being. One thing I do want to go over is just the back of this real quick. So you have your screen here, so obviously as the fan's going, it's pulling air in. So it's got this cool mesh screen, so you just kind of take it out. You can clean it whenever it collects a bunch of dust. And then you have your area where you can put your tube on. So I know we have the tank. I know if you have an area that's constantly humid, you don't want to be emptying that tank nonstop. But all you do is you open the back here, take this rubber stopper out, connect the tubing, and then just place that tubing end somewhere where you can dispense the water, whether it's a bucket or a drain, but you have that too. So what I'm going to do for the time being is I'm going to try both of them out. And what I mean by that is I'm going to try collecting water just in the tank, and I'm going to try and have it collect water through its tubing. So guys, give me a little bit of time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting this up and see how it does, possibly in a room, and then maybe like the garage or something, and see how it does collecting water or humidity from there. So let's move on to the next part. All right, guys, so we are back, and I've had this run for about, I want to say 30 minutes, maybe 45, possibly even an hour. I kind of lost track, to be quite honest. All I know is it's somewhere between a half an hour to an hour. But pretty much, I just wanted to see and check up to see if it's collected any water. And let's take a look here. And we actually do have some water in there. It's actually a lot more than what I thought. So I'd say that's probably like, maybe like a half a cup of water inside there. And this isn't a room that's got carpet, so it's pretty dry in here. And it's not like this is a basement. This is just a normal room that I have in my house. So to see that it's already collecting water in such a dry environment is kind of impressive. So possibly what I'm going to do next is I'm going to connect the tube to it, and then we're going to see how it does collecting water inside of maybe like a bucket. So stay tuned for that next. All right, guys, so as we said before, we were going to connect the tube. I have the tube connected. I've had this running for about 45 minutes now. So pretty much generally had it running the same exact time for the bottom portion. I wanted to see how long it would, or if it even would collect water through that tubing. And as you can see, and now what this is real quick is this is a specialized gallon bucket. It has a pump wire, and it's got like a sensor inside of it. So basically once this fills this up to a certain portion, pump activates, and then I can feed the special drain hole or drain tubing that it has in through, I have this little metal slot where it can go through the house and it dispenses the water outward. But if we look inside here, we do have a good amount of water already. And like I said, this is a dry environment that I have this going on in. So I'm surprised by how much water I'm actually collecting in the air here. So guys, I hope this video gave you an idea of what to be expecting from this dehumidifier. So far, it seems to be presenting itself really great. I didn't expect results so quickly. I thought maybe it would take a couple hours for it to really start grabbing water from the air, but it did it really quickly. You know, it's not a huge dehumidifier. I'd say it's a medium-sized one, but you know, it definitely gets the job done. It's pretty much fast acting, has a couple of great modes to it. Definitely looks very nice and sleek. I do love the imagery to it. And then, you know, it's kind of futuristic. I like the whole digital screen pretty much on the system itself, and obviously you have it up there. It comes with a handle, and it does exactly what it's supposed to. So guys, I hope this video gave you an idea of unboxing, demonstration, what it looks like. Does it demonstrate well? Yes, it does. And please subscribe, it does help as well. And I will see you guys later.